Looking for a degree program that rewards you for what you already know? At WGU, all of our bachelor's and master's programs are competency-based, allowing you to progress at your own pace. Washingtonians know how valuable time and money are, and so do we. At WGU, your hard work and experience can help you finish your degree faster and for less. Join a community of driven professionals from across the DMV who are unlocking new career opportunities today. See how your knowledge can give you an edge at wgu.edu.
It's Barnes and Leslie. Good morning. It's the Morning X. Today's going to be special. There is so much going on. I have a surprise. I know he's not in here right now, but Leslie, I have a surprise for Crash.
Is this good?
Oh.
Like a nice surprise?
This is so... I've been working on this for a couple of months. I've alluded to it a few times, but it's a done deal. And we'll bring it... I'm going to bring it to the table about 8:35.
You're such a good friend, Barnes.
For Crash. And just wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a story that will blow all y'all's minds. This is like the most unbelievable... I can't even...
The fact that I can't get it out of you is driving me crazy.
Because I want to wait and tell you and everyone at the same time. That'll be tomorrow. Right now, though, let's Sleaze, Celebrity Sleaze. Brought to you by McDonald's. Archways to Opportunity helps employees achieve their dreams. To learn more, visit mcdonalds.com.
In big news this week, Donald Trump granting full pardons to reality TV personalities Todd and Julie Chrisley from Chrisley Knows Best. You know, they've been serving time for financial crimes, now set to be released from federal prison. Now, Todd was sentenced to 12 years, Julie to 7. The other crazy part about this, Barnes, Lifetime recently announced that they're going to be returning to the network in an upcoming reality series from the team behind Surviving R. Kelly. Already, thanks a lot, we're going to get out of prison, step right back on TV. The president's special assistant and communications advisor, Margot Martin, announced the news with a video of the president on a phone call with Todd and Julie's children, Savannah and Gracelyn Chrisley.
It's a terrible thing, but it's a great thing because your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Is that okay? We'll try getting it done tomorrow. So
wonderful.
Give them, I don't know them, but give them my regards.
Mr. President.
Yes. How are you?
I just want to say thank you for bringing my parents back.
Yeah, well, they were given a pretty harsh treatment based on what I'm hearing.
A lot of people online believe they should not have been there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that believe that it was harsh.
It's a very twisted up story. I've seen him.
I do like, though, that the president was like, I don't know them. I've probably never seen the show, but...
I saw him one time at the courthouse, not the courthouse, but up in Sandy Springs where you get your driver's license.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shocked. That was obviously before he went to jail. It was like 10 years ago. But yeah, they were killing it for a while, and they're going to go right back on it.
It's unbelievable. Okay, the legal woes for Kevin Costner. Here's another one. This stunt performer is suing not only Costner, but I guess the production company over Horizon 2 over an unscripted rape scene. Her name is Devin LaBella. I guess she showed up on the set, right, for Horizon, expecting to do some boring shot, right? Instead, she says she was surprised by being subjected to an unscripted, brutal rape scene without proper notification and without an intimacy coordinator. So now she is suing.
Unscripted rape is just rape.
And she is saying, you know, that obviously she faced retaliation because she didn't get hired back to do any work. Costner's attorney, Marty Singer, is saying this has absolutely no merit. But, you know, you see the headlines and you're like, wow.
I know. If it has no merit, I mean, this person's just coming out of nowhere that's a pretty bold accusation against a massive A-lister.
Exactly. Christopher McQuarrie, the co-writer and, of course, producer of Top Gun Maverick, just shared that he has already finalized the storyline for Top Gun 3.
Print that money. Get that bag.
Dude, who is coming back for that, right?
Well, they kind of blew their wad in the last one. So, I mean, they even had Val Kilmer in that.
And I have to say, you know, that because he and Tom Cruise are so close. I mean, they are like best buds.
He who?
Christopher McQuarrie. He and Tom Cruise are best buds. But now he is saying that he and Tom Cruise are very serious about making a Les Grossman movie. He says it ultimately comes down to what that character is. You remember that character from Tropic Thunder? Les Grossman. It was Tom Cruise with like not a lot of hair.
Yes.
They're in serious discussions for that.
Man, Cruise is not slowing down at all.
Not at all. Sad news, about Hugh Jackman's wife, Deborah Lee Furness. I mean, they were married. Deborah Lee Furness and Hugh Jackman were married for 27 years. And then, of course, he started that public relationship with Sutton Foster. They had been on Broadway together. Well, the wife is finally now filing for divorce after 27 years. Now, here's another facelift story, Barnes. We talked about this the other day.
Who now?
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
Shutting down rumors about undergoing a facelift. I don't know if you've seen her, but she looks like a completely different person.
Lately?
She says, no, this is me doing a healthy lifestyle, dietary changes, skincare routines. She says she's too busy to consider cosmetic enhancements.
Well, she has been working nonstop, so if she got those enhancements, I don't know how she had any downtime, because multiple Netflix #1 movies back to back.
Yeah.
That would be. She was already super thin.
I think she looks beautiful, but it does look like there have been some.
Really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. 2 big renewals for you. Yellowjackets, season 4. I don't know how they're finding more storyline, but yes, Yellowjackets, Paramount Showtime is coming back. And guess what? Hacks, which keeps winning so many awards, renewed for a 5th season on Max.
I'm also seeing rumors that Schitt's Creek may be coming back. They're putting some of the sets back together. What does that mean?
Really?
I just saw this on a story. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, if it's successful, we're going to find a way to bring it back.
I mean, they tore everything down in whatever that small town was. So yeah, coming back.
Dude, they brought Dexter back to life. Come on.
Everything's coming back.
Looking for a degree program that rewards you for what you already know? At WGU, all of our bachelor's and master's programs are competency-based, allowing you to progress at your own pace. Washingtonians know how valuable time and money are, and so do we. At WGU, your hard work and experience can help you finish your degree faster and for less. Join a community of driven professionals from across the DMV who are unlocking new career opportunities today. See how your knowledge can give you an edge at wgu.edu.
Former MLB All-Star Sean Casey, a.k.a. The Mayor, keeps hitting it out of the park.
I don't need to hear anything from anybody. There's too much riding on my mind being locked in. Play offense, not defense. If you play hard and you play the game right, nobody really gets on you. They're going to boo you here and there, but if you show them that you care and that you're playing hard, that's what you need to do. Just play the game one way. You hit a ball in the gap, run. Boom, coming in hot.
The Mayor's Office with Sean Casey from Believe.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
There are so many reboots. It's unbelievable. I wonder if it's because Hollywood has, no new ideas, or just the fact that most of them are successful. But guess who's back on call?
Who?
Zach Braff and Scrubs.
What?
They have been working on this. Bill Lawrence, who of course has created so many shows, had announced this back in December. But yeah, Zach Braff is saying he is coming back. Dr. John Dorian, a.k.a. JD. He's the first member to come back. I haven't heard about anybody else, but come on. They'll all come back. Why not?
Honestly, this is like the 90s are getting a rerun in every type of media, movies, radio, and television.
Here's another one that is going to also blow your mind. A reboot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Hulu.
Wow.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. They have cast Ryan Kiera Armstrong as the new Slayer. Armstrong has been cast in the lead role. I thought this was cool because Sarah Michelle Gellar gave her a little call to give her the news.
I know this process has been hard, and there's been so many parts with me being out of the country. And there was just sort of one part of it that I just wanted to ask you, and I wanted to make sure that you were okay with.
Hey.
How do you feel about helping me save the world?
Good.
There was nobody else in our eyes that could do it, that we wanted to do it with. And I'm so excited to stand by your side and have you be my partner on this journey. So I hope it's a yes.
Yes, for sure, yes. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Welcome to New Sunnydale.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. So honored. Thank you, guys. Thank you for trusting me. Yay!
Where's your dad? You want to tell him too?
Dad!
What do you think? Are you ready for this journey?
I just kind of overheard what was happening here. And I know that this is exactly where she's supposed to be right now, with you on this insane new journey.
I love these behind-the-scenes casting videos that they're doing now. I love that.
I do too. I thought it was a great idea. And what would you think if there was a Lost reboot? Who's kind of really coming back, I think, is Josh Holloway. because you and I talked about Duster that's already on right now, that show on Max.
Yeah.
Well, they were interviewing him because, he's been doing all sorts of stuff. And, he talked about how he had this dry spell. They said, what about a Lost reboot? And he's like, I don't know. I don't have any feelings about it because I don't believe they would do that. But I would be in, of course. Why not?
Such a trip that every show from the 90s is back or coming back.
And no one ever understood the ending of Lost. And now there's people coming out going, here's the real ending of Lost. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Also, I feel really bad about this, but everybody's been talking about how unrecognizable Rachel Ray is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, if she's had health issues, but that video resurfaced where she was talking about, her show, and it seemed like her speech was slurred. Listen to this.
Yeah, and all the stories that you've had lately of people being accused of doing things and they look like a different person.
Yeah.
This is a different person in the other direction.
Yes.
Not like an Ozempic plastic surgery situation. This is a let yourself go. See if you can pick up on it.
Eventually, I did a show called $40 a Day, and that was my budget for a whole week. I would buy a week's food, and I only had $40. I always felt so grateful that I came from people that taught me how to buy dry beans, a few vegetables, very little protein, and to live on that for a long time. And I am deeply grateful for it. It has changed the course of my life. It's made my life what it is. And that's what I try and share in these shows as often as I can.
That's an accent I've heard before. It's called twine.
What is twine?
2 bottles of wine.
Oh, I had not heard that term.
I'm kidding, but that's what it sounds like. She's really, wow.
Yeah, I hope she's okay, because there was a little bit of a slur in there.
Yeah.
We talked about that new movie, The Breadwinner, with Will Forte, Colin Jost, and Kumail Nanjiani. Did you know it was filming in Atlanta?
I don't know. I can't keep up. There's so many movies in Atlanta and TV shows.
Yeah, this is where Nate Bargatze's character is turned upside down when his supermom wife lands a deal on Shark Tank. So then he becomes a stay-at-home dad. I mean, I can see the scenario. It looks like it would really be funny. But Mandy Moore is also on board playing his wife. So look around town, Barnes. You might see some of them floating around.
She lands a gig on the real Shark Tank? They have Shark Tank written into the movie?
Well, that's what it says. It says his wife lands a deal on Shark Tank in the movie, and he becomes the quote-unquote breadwinner.
Maybe it's an ABC thing or a Disney production. That's interesting.
That is your celebrity sleaze.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Caronia.
I'm Haley Caronia. I scroll with the homies here in the live chat, and I love my long scrolls on my phone at night. The show is literally called Nightly Scroll. My screen time has reached astronomical levels, but I do it to get all of the videos and all of the content that you won't find anywhere else. I don't want to be surrounded by an echo chamber, so I hope you join me. Someone just said the show is great. Keep it up. Thank you. I will.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Caronia. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.